Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, this place is a nightmare. You try to upload every day and things are just like getting crazy left and right. And it's just like, oh my goodness. Today you get a 3D, tomorrow you get a 4G. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's just, I don't know. But anyway, I'll try my best to keep you guys informed as much as I can until I get back to Houston, which will probably be a week and a half or probably 2 weeks from now. And then it will be easier to upload every day, better than what I'm doing right now. Okay. For thank you again before I forget for all of you who wish me well, because yeah, it was a rough time. I had an IV and all that stuff going on, but hey, I'm okay now. Still a little bit drowsy for taking them damn medicines, but hey, it's getting better. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, you guys ready? I tried to warn you, right? Oh my God, I tried to warn you. I tried to tell you do not fall for it. But yeah, you know what? Maybe my charts, the way I read the charts and the way I do everything is not the right way. That's why most people don't believe me. That's why I don't have 10,000, 50,000 subscribers. But hey, you know what? You do you. Like I said, I'm gonna laugh about it, so don't get mad when I'm laughing about it, okay? So yeah, we're gonna look at 24 hours market performance. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And right after that, we'll check on the positions. Yeah, on my website, I'm still trading and I'm still in the competition with my friend. You guys remember the challenge, right? Try to turn $100 into 100,000, or let's see who's going to turn it higher. We're still into that. So I will show you how that one is also going today. But anyways, yeah, because of that, like I said, I opened 144x just to put my mouth where my money is when everybody kept saying the market was going up and I was saying no, it's not going to go. So yeah, let's see how that trade is doing today. Anyways, the question is still the same. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, let me set this down for a second. Yeah, man, the dust. I can't do with the dust, guys. This thing is just a nightmare. But anyways, nah, I like it. Let me hold it like this. It's a little bit hard, but I'm going to hold it here. Things are playing out, okay? To be honest with you guys, things are playing out just like I predicted. They are playing out just like I told you that was going to happen. And one thing about me, I like to trust my instinct. I trust my guts. You guys already know me. I am not going to co-sign anything that will make me lose money. You understand? Everybody and their grandmama kept calling, oh, 90,000 Bitcoin. Now it is coming. Oh, this and that. And I kept telling you guys, the market is not ready yet. As a matter of fact, I still think Bitcoin still has a very high chance of hitting that lower level between 50 if 50. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, the way I'm looking at it, $72,000 is the first stop. If we go to $72,000, oh, excuse me, let me clean my glasses. I see a white dot right there. It keeps disturbing. Hold on a second, please. All right, that's better because the white dot was really distracting me. But anyways, the way I see it, I still see first stop $72,000. Okay, if it doesn't hold there, then you start looking at the lowers, probably 68. Okay, 68. There was a little bit of trading activities there, but I'm gonna tell you the reasons again, because no matter how many times I repeat it, people still don't believe. Okay, but until they see it happen. Okay, so for me, once we go through that, the lower time we start seeing the lower places between that 49. Okay, $49,000 will be the next one. If it doesn't hold it, then yeah, 37 to 38. I don't think it will drop like everybody's talking about $30,000. I don't think so. I think probably 48 or 47. But hey, we'll keep monitoring the market just like I do. I'll keep watching it to see if things are really moving the way they are supposed to move. Okay, but so far, Yep. Yeah, yeah. So far, you guys are see what I was talking about, right? Now, because like yesterday, the video I was about to make it yesterday, but the internet here, like I said at the start, is just a nightmare. But if you look at it, okay, start paying attention. Every bull run, we always have something that will pump the market. Same thing goes with every bear market. Every bear market, something always comes along and crashes it all the way down. I've been talking about it on this channel, like all these crypto companies, okay? These crypto companies, they come out like MSTR, Michael Saylor, you have the iBit, you have all these people. They are going to be the downfall, the very downfall for the crypto industry. They're going to be that. Yeah, so people are going to like really cry about that, and then they will go back again to try to get Bitcoin at the lowest. Why am I saying this? These companies, they have flipped the ideal, the cyberpunk, how what crypto was created in the first place. You understand? Now you are hearing them coming out with some bull crap that don't even make up. I was watching this guy's video the other day. He's very good at exposing rock pools. His name is Coffee. I don't know what the name of channel is. It just showed out on my feed. You know, YouTube. When you watch about crypto, it's going to send you crypto videos. And I just looked at it. And he explained it exactly like I've been saying it here. And there comes another guy trying to explain it. And I'm just sitting there like, dude, do you even know what you are talking about? The reason why crypto was created was because fiat money was going down, and then fiat money was the bad actor in the entire equation. And then my grandma was riding a tricycle holding dollar bills left and right, right? Look lately, what's happening to Bitcoin? Not just Bitcoin, what's happening to the dying one? What's happening to it? What's happening to Crashlandia? Everybody that shows along, now you have ETFs. You think ETFs are just crypto? No, they're not. US dollars used to control the price of crypto. The same exact thing that we were trying to run away is what is becoming the new norm. It's just like the same scam, but flipped in a different color. That's what it is. And most people are not paying attention to it. Most people are not even sitting there to try to realize what's happening until it's too late. Okay, like I will give you a little overview of how Michael Saylor is doing things. And it's up to you. If you still want to think that this is the right way to do it, well, you are going to wake up with a rude awakening. That's what is going to happen. Michael Saylor is using his stocks of the, okay, let's see this. They raise money, right? The money they raise, they're claiming, okay, claiming to buy Bitcoin with. They buy Bitcoin, okay, and they promise you a very high APY. That's what they promise. How do they pay you? How do they pay you that? Bitcoin price goes up. And that's another thing that most people are not asking question. Bitcoin price goes up. Michael Saylor said they keep buying, okay? Where did you get the money to pay those dividends? How? It's like the same thing that was happening. If you were around with Terra Luna Classic, you guys remember, right? The stable coin. Stable coin loses a peg. We print more Terra Luna Classic to sell, and then buy the stable coin back to bring the stable coin back. Okay. Stable coin goes a little bit above the price. They sell the stable coin to buy more Luna to pump the price up. Right? That's what was happening. Now, Michael Saylor is trying to use basically the same thing. Go look at it. It's a little bit, it's like hiding in your own plain sight. They had a debate, and I watched that debate. The guy was like, no, because Bitcoin has collateral, because Bitcoin is going to go up 35% every year. And I scratched my head. I was like, are you serious right now? Do you know what it means for the market cap of Bitcoin to be, for it to go up 35% where we are right now? Is it even possible? Most people like me, when I trade Bitcoin, I don't leverage or on spot. Whatever I'm doing with it, I'm aiming at 3 to 5%. And that is a miracle. 3 to 5x, sorry, not percent, 3 to 5x where we are right now. And he's telling you that Bitcoin is going to go up 35x where we are right now every year. Does that make any sense? And that's exactly what I'm telling you. Now, if you start looking into it, first quarter came in, okay, they lost $12 billion. They just raised money again. I don't know who is the idiot who is giving them the money, but hey, to each his own, right? They raised money again. What did Michael Saylor did? He didn't buy Bitcoin. Why? Because the same, like I said, guys, the same thing we are trying to run away from, the US. US is using debt to pay debt. Do you understand? They are selling more debt to pay the debt that they already owe. The same thing that is trying to destroy the dollar, which you and I, we are complaining about, is the same exact thing that Michael Saylor is doing with his company. They sell more MSTR to pay the dividends. Does that make any sense? So it's like they print more stocks out of nowhere to sell them to pay the dividends. And those of you who is holding those MSTR stocks, your value gets devaluated. You know? And the funny thing about it, the more I dug into it, the funny thing about it is that all these crypto companies, they don't have to pay you your money if they file for Chapter 11, if they file for bankruptcy. You are left holding the hot potato. It's not like a normal stock. In a normal stock, they have to pay you. They have to pay you your original money back. Let's say if I put in $100 in MSTR and then let's just say MSTR goes down, they are not by the law, they are not forced to pay me back that money. And which again, they are not going to do. In a stock market, yeah, the stock company, they have to sell us at whatever they have to do to pay us our original investments. That's the difference. And then everybody else still thinks and it's like, oh yeah, they're going to use the collateral, they're going to issue more debt to pay for this debt, and the signs have already started to show up. The money they just raised, like they usually do every time they raise money, they buy more Bitcoin, right? And that gives them more strength on their stock. But they didn't buy this time. Why? Because they are owing too much to the previous quarter. That's what's happening. And then everyone, their grandmama, still not seeing it. They will have to sell Bitcoin. The guy was like, well, if you look at Bitcoin right now, we had over 1 million Bitcoin transacted. But hey, did you tell them the truth? It's not 1 million Bitcoin getting bought. It's 1 million Bitcoin bought, selling and buying. That's the only thing that a lot of people who don't know how to read the market, when you look about the 24 hours market performance, right? We do that here every day. Do you understand why I tell you, why I say it every day? I tell you that so that you can go look at it. Sometimes I usually tell you that volume is not good enough. Or I'll tell you sometimes it's not. No, go look at it. Go look at it. Okay, you will see how much is being sold, how much is being bought, and you can make your own educated guess from there. And like I've been saying, what they're telling you about Bitcoin is not the real deal. Now, the ETFs, most of them, they got in at a 60, when was the ETFs approved again? 60,000, 64,000? They're still in profit. Now, if somebody start offloading into the market, let's say 5,000 Bitcoin because they have to pay what they owe, what do you think the entire market will do? See, that was point number one when I keep telling you it's going to happen. The iShare from Tom Lee's company is doing the exact thing. He's doing the exact thing. And there's somebody else coming up. Oh, now we're going to collateralize Michael Saylor shit and be repeat the same loop again and again. You're looking at it and you're not making a move. And I'm telling you, those of you putting those legendary longs, you are going to get wrecked. It's a hot potato. Nobody paid attention. Point number two. You remember when I told you the war, the stones they are throwing, it's not something that is going to last 2 weeks. I told you that, right? What did you see? They have not even started to look at the peace deals or ceasefires or nothing. Trumpicius Magicius, okay, he's even getting ready to throw bigger stones because the world is not paying attention. And I told you guys here, if you look at it, that, my friend, is going to affect the entire market, macroeconomy. And what are we looking at right now? It's happening. If all these times that we've seen the stock market crash, which is point number three, we've seen it usually pump It comes to a point that you're looking at the market and you're looking at the circumstances and you're going like, my friends, this does not make any sense. And then the crash comes, right? Crash comes. That's what's happening right now with the stock market. Most people are not going to catch it. They're not going to see it until it's way, way too late. Point number 4, interest rates. You remember when they say, oh yeah, Powell issues is getting out and we're getting Kevin issues, right? And I kept trying to tell you guys on this channel, they don't give a shit about economy. They are going to fix the dollar. Remember that? Go to my videos, all of it. You're going to see it there. Everybody say, yeah, I was drinking some kind of Jamaican coffee or whatever they kept saying. And I kept repeating myself. Now, what are the odds? Kevin issues is coming in, and instead of rate cuts, guess what? They are talking about increasing the rates. I told you guys, it's a simple thing for you to look. It's a simple thing. We want to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status. Therefore, you have to look at everything around you, not just Casper. Casper is going to make me a lot of money in the short term. Long term, it is going to make me a multi-millionaire. It has already started, right? So when you look at it, the entire world economy is fucked. Nobody gives a crap about it, okay? Because like I said here many times, if it was just the US that was hurting in the economy, then yes, they probably would do something different. But everybody's hurting, so there is no rush. There is no rush. What everybody care about right now, but Uncle Trump issues, Margex, Xi Jinping in China, Putin issues over there, our good cousin Zelensky issues, you name it, all they care about is their currency. Xi Jinping is trying to say the dollar is worth shit. Use my yuan. And Trump issues, he said, man, fuck everybody else. The dollar comes first. And then you have the other people over there, nah, the ruble is coming first. And this and that. That's what's happening right now. So in every situation, like I always say, I smile because in every situation, if you look closely, there is always an opportunity which you can take, right? There is always an opportunity. When I opened that trade the other day, most people call me crazy. Why would you open a 144x Bitcoin trade shorting the market? And I said, well, I put my mouth where my money is, right? And I opened it, right? I mean, we got to see where, where we are with that. Therefore, you look and you start to go like, oh my God, what's happening? When we talked about AI bubble, people was like, nah, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And the science, that's point number 5, right? The AI bubble is getting closer and closer and closer. And the signs are there. I told you, go look at every time that the market just, when shit hit the fan. First of all, you have stock market go up. Then big IPOs start to appear, which again, the same signatures we are looking at right now. We are looking at Elon Musk, our good friend Elon Musk. He's talking about 1 trillion IPO coming up this June. And I raised my eyebrow like, okay. So am I right? Right? I raised my eyebrow, say, okay, so am I right? But that again provides the opportunity that people like me are looking for, because if they drop Bitcoin, unfortunately, it's going to take everything along with it, including Kaspa, including Quant, including everybody, which again, Quant did a very good thing. The Quant Fusion, which is taking TradFi, traditional banking and all that stuff to the next level, okay? I think I'm going to make a dedicated video for that, so just to talk about it. But on the nutshell, they are trying to use this Clarity Act coming on is going to give it more strength, because banks are now going to get more involved when it comes to crypto. Okay, so Quant has started making the move. The reason why I don't think it's time yet, even with Quant, is because we already know how Quant usually behave with Bitcoin. And I've been telling you guys, yeah, those are good things that we are getting on the coins that we are trading. But do not get fooled, because it's not time yet. What you can do, like, I don't know about you, but for me, personally, on spot, I buy my coins. I don't care what the price is. I buy it when the time comes. Okay, every 2 weeks, I buy my coins. I don't look at it. But the reason why I'm telling you it's not time yet is because those of us who are doing the leverage, it is very important your time of entry. You cannot get a long position right now that Bitcoin is showing signs of jumping off the bridge. Nobody paid attention, right? Now it has started to show. So it is up to you, seriously. It is seriously up to you. But the generational wealth transfer is going on as we speak. Now, you can see it. Yes, the question is, can you see the direction? Can you look at it and see like, okay, maybe it's not time for a long position, it's time for a short. Oh, maybe it's not time for a short, it's time for a long. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you when to jump in or when to jump out, because things, I don't know. Well, again, I know most of you don't want to hear about it, but my website is almost ready. It's going to be an advantage for all of you guys who want to take advantage of it. For the first year, yeah, $30. That's what it's going to be. The second year, after you see what I'm talking about, then yeah, you will go with Bit, say like, hey, $30 is not good enough. It's not good enough. You probably be at $100 or $200 price tag. If you use it, great. If you don't. That's up to you. But the test so far has been showing perfect momentum. Okay, I haven't been showing it to you guys because again, I do not want people jumping into trades doing that. Okay, but anyways, yeah, like I said, opportunity never wait for anybody. Doesn't wait. It's like you've been sitting there looking at it. Like I read a story the other day, a guy that was digging for gold. They give up when they only have 1 inch to dig, and they will reach a cave that was full of gold, but they give up. It's the same thing happening right now. Start accumulating Casper, my friends. Start accumulating Casper, because when this thing goes live, ecosystem starts to grow. You have never seen explosion like this before. Seriously, you have not. Do not get fooled by these guys telling you Bitcoin there, Ethereum there, Solana. Do not get fooled by it. Because the same thing that happened before, Bitcoin came out, everybody, yeah, Bitcoin. So then you have the dying one. Ethereum shows up. Oh shit, fuck Bitcoin. Ethereum is not the deal. Solana comes, oh hell now, Solana now. That is the same thing that is going to happen with Casper, but the level of that people run, the level of the way people are going to run to Casper, because trust me, green candle chasing is a disease that you cannot afford you cannot avoid. Green candle chasing is a very contagious disease. Trust me, once you see Casper starts to run above that $1, $2, people may like, yeah, maybe it's gonna crash. $3, okay, I start thinking about it. 4, 5, oh shit, I'm gonna miss out. The FOMO is gonna be worse than you ever seen, because Casper is not just gonna run; it's bringing something that the entire crypto space has been missing. That last piece of puzzle, once Casper brings it in, oh my God, you haven't seen green candles yet. You will see them. Therefore, now is the time you have to start piling that bag. And if you don't believe in it, my friend, just buy 10,000. 10,000 Caspers and hold them. And you will see. Don't say I didn't warn you, because again, just like every time, I am going to sit here, this in hand, and I'm going to make fun of a lot of people. Seriously, I will. Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Excuse me. Okay, let's go look at our good friend Crypto Bubbles. And we go. Yeah. You see, I tried to tell you, it's not gonna run, right? London Bridge is falling down. Anyways, let's start first with the King, KAS, King Kaspa. What do we have here? For the past hour, we're going down. Like I told you. Hey man, excuse me for a second. Man, I need to look at your faces when I say this. Give me a quick second. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Come on. Where's my camera? There you go. I told you. 4 cents or 4.5 cents is going to be the deal, right? It's going to get up there. We still have time to come down. There is a support. It needs to test that support. Well, we better look at it in a second. Anyways, let's go let's go look at the pricing details like we were doing. For the past hour, 1.6% down, 1% down on the 4-hourly, okay, 0.8% down on the day, 12.7% down on the week, okay. We do have 6.2% down on the month and 68.9% down on the year. I told you, watch that number. It is still going to drop even more. You might be looking at 70 or 75% down on the yearly before it reverses. And I'm telling you, 2.8 to 2.5 cents is still on the cards. It's not time for Casper to run yet, okay? Sitting at the market cap of $928.6 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $12.2 million. Do you see what I was telling you? Look at that trading volume, okay? Now, we go to the next one, which is going to be QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. See, that's what I was telling you. Fusion is good thing, but it's not time yet. It's still gonna go down. For the past hour, 1.3% down, 4% down on the 4-hourly, 7% down on the day, 0.8% up on the week, 1.7% down on the month, and 17.3% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $1.1 billion and the 24 hours volume traded at $18.3 million. Same thing I was saying. Price might be running, but when you look at that 24 hours volume, guys, it's a fake out. Nobody paid attention to it, right? Now, I hope you are doing okay. Anyways, we go look at Cubic, okay? High risk, high reward. Now, my only problem with Cubic is like, yeah, this AI bubble coming at a high speed. I don't know what Cubic is going to do. But anyways, that's why I call it high risk, high reward, right? Anyways, for the past hour, 1.7% down. 3.7% down on the 4-hourly, 6.3% down on the day, 9.8% down on the week, 31.5% down on the month, and 60.2% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $75.1 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.6 million. The market cap is too low. It's very easy to be manipulated, okay? Now we go look at the Japanese Bitcoin. Call it Jasmine. What we have there, 2.5% down the last hour, 3.3% down the 4-hourly, 3.3% down on the day, 22.4% down on the week, 1.9% down on the month, and 66.4% down on the year. Just like I said too, watch that yearly number because again, it is going to drop even lower than that. You're going to see. Sitting at the market cap of $282 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $11.1 million. I told you guys, that market cap looks like 250 or even lower. That's how it's going to go. Do not get fooled. But oh well, it's up to you, right? Now, we go look at our good friend, which is Jonathan Spectoro. He calls it Bitcoin, and I call it the orange guy, right? What we have here. This is what I was talking about, okay? Look at that chart. See? I was telling you, it's a downfall. But anyways, for the past hour, 0.5% down, 1.2% down on the 4-hourly, 0.8% down on the daily, 5.1% down on the week, 0.4% up on the month, and 24.9% down on the year. Last time we talked about it, it was sitting at 17%. And I keep telling you, Bitcoin has a high possibility to visit $50,000. It's a very high possibility. But anyway, it's up to you. Sitting at the market cap of $1.6 trillion and the 24 hours volume traded at $20.8 billion. Okay, now let's go look at prices in details right quick. Maybe that one will convince you even better. What do we have here? See that? S&P 500 dropping. Like I told you, that bubble is coming. It's not far. It's very, very close. You see that Dixie going up, Bitcoin dropping down. Like I said, that is something that you have to see. It's good. If both of them were going in the same direction, that is price manipulation. You do not want to do that. You don't want to see them do that, okay? But now, opposite direction, that is okay. But unfortunately, Bitcoin is the one dropping, in the US dollars is the one going up. The dollar that everybody telling you that is going to hell is the one performing great. I'm telling you, they are going to fuck you over. Anyways, we go look at, first of all, this is exactly what I was talking about. Okay? This is what I was talking about. And now, Casper is forming. You guys remember last video, I told you to pay attention to this. Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And I told you the target, right? We met the target already. We did, but that is just one part of it. Now, when you look at it, it's forming basically the same thing again. Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And now the resistance is this. That's where we are right now. It is looking very, very close to it. Like I told you guys, I wasn't happy when price broke out and it never retested. I told you it was going to go up and it need to come and retest. Now is the moment of truth. Moment of truth being that let's see if the support is going to hold. Okay, if the resistance, okay, if this resistance now going to be part of the support, because if it doesn't, it's going to drop down, retest, and down it keeps going, right? I try to warn you. And again, for me to tell you this, you have to also pay attention to this. Right now, as we speak, we do have a sell signal right there. Look at the MACD, very, very weak. Look at the moving average, pointing downwards, and the ribbon is red, pointing downwards. That tells you price continuation is going to keep on going down. And the worst thing about it, Bitcoin drops. Yeah. That's what's happening. Now, you look at it on the 4-hourly, the same thing. There's not even any difference, okay? What do you have? Sell signal right there, the red dot, right? MACD, very weak. We broke the moving average, okay? We broke and retested it. We're coming down. We've retested the same support. Now, let's see. Like I said, I don't think it's going to hold. I think it's going to drop even lower. So there's no point me making TA with this. The way I look at price charts is different from everybody else. People will tell you A, B, C, X, Y, Z, Fibonacci's and all that nonsense, but that's not the way I look at it. But so far, you be my judge. Have I been right so far? But oh well, when you look at it on the daily, we'll have the same thing. You see there? Sell signal. MACD, very bearish. Price is coming down to retest. Like I said, it could bounce and go, or the biggest probability that I'm seeing here is that this thing is going to go retest and continue going downwards. That's what I'm seeing right now. But hey, let's watch and see, right? Anyways, nothing has changed from what I told you guys a month ago. It hasn't changed, okay? For me, when I look at it, anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Okay, if you look at it right now, you see, I told you, those of you that follow my channel, I said the weekly candles, watch them. We haven't been able to break. Now, this week is about to close red. And if it does, look at MACD. We've gone from green to white. What follows after that? White to red. And then price is going to continue falling. I told you guys, it is an easy thing. It's going to come down, bounce. It bounced, we try again. This time, I think we're going to break, turn and support, and this is the time that we are actually going to blast off. But anyways, let's watch and see, right? Anyways, for me, 10 cents, nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 15 cents. We do great. We're going to hit 18 cents, then all-time high. And before you know it, price discovery, and everybody start to kumbaya. That's what it is. Okay? Anyway, let's go look at our good friend QNT, because like I said, QNT, yeah, is good with the fusion, with everything else we're bringing on, but it's not time yet. See? Exactly like I told you. Nothing more, nothing less. And QNT is playing the same book that Casper was playing. Shoulder, head, shoulder. If you put that, you measure this to this, that will give quant somewhere around there. That's where we're going. Around that 72, 73, $73. So things are still looking the same thing. Look at the MACD, very, very weak. We have a sell signal too, so it's not time yet, okay? Now, if you want to look at it on the 4-hourly, let's see, 4 hours right quick, and what do we have? The same thing, sell signal, price dropping, and I told you, look at the ribbon. Even if it was green, it was started to curve, okay? And look at MACD, very bearish. Things are playing out, and you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Well, I told you, I do not co-sign anything that will make me lose money. I hope you are not doing the same too. Anyways, if you look at it on the daily, I'm just rushing through it because there is no point. Guys, there's no point. I've been telling you this for I don't even know how long now. There's no point of me wasting too much time on it. On the daily, it's even worse. What do you have here? Sell signal, and you have MACD just started to flip bearish on the daily. What do you see? We are breaking below the moving average. Ribbon, we already know how it does. Green, red, indecision. It's already happening. If you look at it on the weekly, the same thing, right? Look at it on the weekly. Again, for this thing to be bullish, this candle need to close above this. And you guys tell me from now in a few hours, this is going to be above that? I don't think so. Look at MACD from green to white. And that means price is going to come tumbling down. Okay, that's what it means. So for me, anything under $125 is nothing but noise. Quant can run to $125 and still come back down crashing. Okay, I'm telling you that. Above that, we do have 151, then 176. Things going our way, we'll be looking at 230, then price discovery. And then everybody start to kumbaya. And you guys already know when we go past that all-time high and hit price discovery, okay? That's the same thing I'm saying. But it's like you're talking to people and you're trying to make everybody see, like, dude, it is not what you think it is. These guys are not selling you what they are supposed to sell you. Most of these guys are using you for exit liquidity. That's what it is. It is up to you to see it or not to see it. Start piling up on those coins. I told you on my channel, King Casper, Quant, Jasmine, Cash. The cash part has not made sense yet, but trust me, it's about to make sense. Okay? Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my only position that I have. I wouldn't say my only position because my website has probably 5 or 6 positions open in profits right now. But again, you guys don't want to see it. And some people think I'm trying to inflate my own ego. But so that's why I don't show it so very often. I'm only going to show you the one I'm using to compete. Like I told you guys, me and my friends are trying to see who can turn $100 into more money than anybody else. So, and then I used the same trade to put my mod where my money at. I had it at 20x, but since I told him it was going to drop, I had to increase it to 144x. So yeah. Anyways, now, before we do that, I've always said it. I do not condone leverage trading, my friends. I don't. Please stay away from it. It's the easiest way you can use to lose your money. But if you still want to try it, down below I do have the links. Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange, okay? Follow those links, meet their deposit requirements, and they are going to give you free money. That's how I started. I took a chance. They gave me free money, and what I did, I took $20 and I started practicing. If you can still, you practice open trade, close trade, stop loss, trailing stop loss, or market orders, spot order, whatever you want to do, practice. If you can turn $20 into 40, 40 into 50, 50 into 100, 100 and so forth, not once, but 2, 3, 4 times, then you are ready to start using bigger amount of money. If you still cannot do it after trying, my friend, you have 2 options. The most recommended option is stay away from it and keep buying your coins on spot. Second option is keep on practicing until you get good at it. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Down there I also have the links for Acorn, and unfortunately today is Sunday. I cannot look at my son's Acorn because hey, the markets are not open, right? So, but the link, you can follow that, sign up. Full disclosure, if you have enough people signing up, we're gonna win. The channel is gonna win a prize. That prize I want to split it into half of which I will do a raffle. You guys decide if it is 1 person or 4 people, however you guys want us to do it. That's what we're gonna do it. But if you follow that link, sign up, they are going to give you $5 worth of stocks. Okay, it's not big, but it's a very good way to start your investment journey. Okay. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at how my 144x let's go look at how my 144x is doing. Like I said, I started with $100. I'm using Wix. As you guys can see, I have turned $100 into almost $3,000, as you guys can see right there. So yeah, like so most people will not see it. See the trade. This is the trade right now. It is isolated, like I said, 144x. Okay, what I did, like most people say, I turned $100. It went to like $200. I closed the trade. I opened it with the entire $200 again. I made it to like $400 or $500. I closed the trade. I opened it up again. It made up to like what, $1,000 or something it made. I closed the trade and I opened it up again with because like I told you, I am sure Bitcoin was going to go down. So yeah, $100, I turn it into that, and that has turned a profit of 1,800. Okay, if you can look at the charts, you will see right now. That's what I'm telling you. It is going down. Okay, it is dropping. Look at the charts. This is the daily, but you want to go back like the 1 hour. You see, that's what I'm telling you. It's going down. It is playing out as we speak. So yeah, it's time for me to just watch and see it. Just like I said. Okay, I don't have much to be talking about this right now. It is just something that like I said, I follow my instincts, and when I follow the instincts, I try to tell you Bitcoin is $72,000. If we cannot hold that, which I don't think it will, we'll be looking at 60 something, and then 50, then probably 47, 48. If it does that crazy dump because of all these Bitcoin companies, we are looking at something like $38,000 or $37,000. I don't think it will go down to 30,000. If it does, that would be a miracle. But anyway, use it for your own advantage. Okay, that's how we're going. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay. Also, don't forget to like. Drop me a like. It doesn't take much, but just a like. Okay. Drop me a nice comment. If you don't have a comment, drop me an emoji. That will also work. You guys know many people read these comments. They encourage me, they encourage other people. Mostly they encourage me to keep on making these videos for you guys, okay? And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like yours truly and you, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friend, please don't go jump in that bridge. Bye-bye.